Hi, my name is Sandy and welcome to a chair abs class. In this class, we're going to have 4 exercises with variations of each. Let's go ahead and get started with a quick warm-up. So let's go ahead and take a nice straight back, taking a deep breath in. Let's reach our arms up and then lower them. Reach nice and high, just getting the arms ready. So you want a nice straight back, like you have a string pulling you from the head. Now, let's add a little rotation. So reach up and we're gonna rotate. So I'm sitting sort of in the middle of my chair. And this is gonna allow my core to work, to lift my body and keep it nice and straight and allow me to rotate. As you rotate, we're rotating from the spine. All right, come back up. All right, now let's round through the back and then open back up, round through the back, open back up. Let's do a few more of these, just sort of creating movement in our spine. Almost there. One more. All right. Now let's go ahead and take our hands up towards our ears, and we're going to drop one arm and then the other. Sort of like a side bend, starting to work a little more of the obliques and get a little bit more warm. Just reaching side to side. We have a few more here. We're starting to feel warm. Our core's definitely turned on. Last one. All right. So we're going to start off with just our feet should be planted in the floor. If you can't get your feet planted, maybe put something underneath. Our legs should be nice and flat. We can grab on, but we're lifting up tall, and we're just going to lean back and then forward. So keeping a nice straight back, lean back and forward. If you need, grab onto the front of the chair to help pull yourself forward. But if you want, you can always lean back right here with your arms forward. So keeping that nice straight back, feeling the upper abs engage as we lean back. That's it. So the further you lean back, you're going to start to feel more of the lower core working. Awesome. Just feeling that nice movement in our body, keeping our feet flat on the floor, but making sure our body stays nice and straight. Let's do 2 more and then we're going to add on. Last one. All right, now we're going to add a rotation. So we're going to lean back, rotate, center, lift, lean back, rotate, center, lift. If you need, you can scoot a little further to the front of your chair so that we can add a little more rotation before hitting the back of the chair. We're starting to hit more of the obliques while still feeling that nice lower core engaged. Keeping those feet planted to make sure our lower core stays engaged. How's that feel? Are you starting to feel that in your abs, in your obliques? I'm definitely feeling this in my lower core. Really feeling good here. We have about 2 more each side. Keeping a nice long back, and if we can, leaning back a little further to further challenge the core. Last one. All right. So now we're gonna, you can go back to the middle if you scooted forward. We're gonna pull our knees in. Let's do 1 in and then kick out, in, down. So in, kick out, in and down. So your hands are grabbing on, maybe taking a little bit of a lean back. There we go. So just a slight lean back, keeping the back nice and straight. If this feels good, you can keep both knees. So you're gonna lean back, lift your knees, kick, in, down. So I'm gonna show you a little bit from the side. So I'm leaning back, kicking my legs out, pulling them in, and then dropping them. Now, if that doesn't feel good for you, you can just lean back and lift your knees, or you can do one leg at a time. All right. That's it. Keep going. We're still working really hard. That core, the upper and lower abs are working. There we go. Just about 2 more here. That's it. 1 more. All right, now we're gonna add on. So with our knees staying bent, we're gonna lift our knees up, shift them from side to side. So just shifting our knees side to side, rotating. Maybe you're feeling a little work in your quads. And if you want, you can scoot a little bit further forward, leaning a little bit back. And now if you want, you can lift up, kick to the side, bring in, down. Just an added extra work, kicking to the side to engage a little more of the obliques. So the first exercise, kicking to the front, we were working mostly the upper and lower abdominals. Now we're working, adding a little bit of oblique work. Our body's still staying to the front for the most part, and we're just kicking our toes out to the side. And again, remember, we can just go back to lifting up to the side and side. And if you need, anytime, you can do 1 leg out, 1 leg in. Any movement is great, just keep going. We've got 1 more on each side. Beautiful, just last one. All right, now we're gonna take our hands to our back of our head. We're gonna do some good mornings, some seated good mornings, squeezing the shoulder blades back, elbows out of eyesight. And we're gonna lean forward and sit, come back up. So just a lean forward and then come back up. So we're keeping the back nice and straight here as we go forward and back, working a little bit of the back muscles. So I'm gonna show you from the side. It's just a nice straight back going up and down, targeting the back muscles to help improve our posture. That's it. So we've worked the front abs, we've worked the obliques. Now we're hitting some of the back. The back is important for our core because it does help support the core of our body, which I like to think of the core of our body like the core of an apple. So it surrounds all sides of our spine, so that includes our back. So completely around the spine, 360 degrees. Let's do 2 more, and then we're gonna add on. Add a little twist to it. So here we're adding twist, and then up. So lean forward, twist, and up. And if it feels better today, you can take out the twist, or you can keep it. Just making sure that your head is moving with your spine, with your body. So our head's not changing, it's just going with the upper body so that it's facing the same direction. That's it. Let's do 2 more on each side. So I like to put my hands, instead of on the back of my ears, kind of either on the back of my ears or on the back of my head, but just the fingertips. That way I'm not pulling forward or back. Let's do 1 more. All right, keeping a nice straight back. We're moving into our final exercise. We're just gonna do 1 knee and then the other. Lift, lift. There we go, so just lifting 1 knee and then the other. You can kick it if you want. Keeping the back straight. All right. So just keeping that core nice and tight, similar to some of the other exercises we've done, but this time we're gonna add a little bicycle. So if you want, you can come up, down. So a little bicycle. There we go. Just rotating. And if you want, you can extend the legs. Come a little forward on your chair. Extend the legs and go here. Pulling the leg up from that nice extended position. Nice rotation from the spine. Again, the elbows stay behind the head. There we go. We've just got a few more here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Now, we've done 4 exercises. They've been amazing. Let's repeat those 4 exercises and then we'll be done. We know what we're doing, so it's a little quicker, a little easier. We're gonna do 10 reps of everything. So starting from the top, our hands are down or they're up. We're just leaning back down and up. So this is our second round. We know what we're doing. Our body knows how to do the exercise. Let's try and make it a little bit better by leaning a little further back so that we really feel that lower core. And if you need to scoot further on your chair forward, go ahead and do that as long as you feel stable. We've got 2 more. Last one. All right, let's add that twist. So lean back, twist. So you're like, hey, we're doing a lot of twists today. It's a very functional way to work. We twist in life and our body needs to be able to move and rotate through that spine, building the muscles that support the movement in the spine, and that rotation helps our back feel better, and we can move better, feel better, decrease our back pain. We have 1 more on each side. Last one. All right, now we've got our crunch kicks. So remember, hands can be here. We're gonna lift up, kick out, in, and down. If you want a challenge, you can try to keep the hands up. It's a little more challenging. Or you can keep your hands down and really hold on. Remember, we can always lift up and down or do 1 foot at a time. Whatever feels better for you today. All right, we've got 2 more. There we go, last one. Now we're gonna add that rotation. So we're just kicking from side to side, but instead of our upper body rotating, it's our legs. So lean back, kick, in, down, kick. Beautiful. So really feeling the obliques working. And of course we can add a little bit of extra balance in our core by taking our hands off, or maybe just using one. Just a little extra challenge. 1 more on each side. There we go, last one. All right, now we have our good mornings. Taking our hands behind our head, maybe scooting our bottoms back a little bit further in the chair. We've got our good morning. Leaning forward, squeezing the shoulder blades back, keeping that chest nice and open. Squeezing open, really feeling the strength in the back. And going as far as we can before we start to round our back. You can take your legs a little wider if you want to go a little deeper. Maybe you're feeling a little extra stretch in that low back. That feels pretty good to me. All right, now let's add that rotation. So we're going to go down, rotate. So again, we're getting that spine nice and mobile, strengthening the muscles that really help our spine, really help our core. And you can do these exercises anywhere. So whether you're at home, at work, or on some sort of park bench, wherever you are, you can do this. You just need a place to sit. It's a little easier if your chair doesn't have arms, but we can still do it. 1 more. Last one. All right, now let's go ahead and scoot our legs out long, or we can keep them bent. We're gonna pull that knee up and down, keeping a nice straight back. Again, we can always challenge ourselves here or here. If it feels better, you can keep your legs bent and pull the knee up. We've got 2 more. And then we're gonna add that rotation or that seated bicycle. There we go, rotating from the spine. Inhaling and exhaling. We've got 2 more. 1, 2. Awesome job. That was great work. Quick breath in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Take another breath in. And let's just rotate and hold to the side, keeping a nice straight back. Looking over our shoulder. Come back in and rotate to the other side, using our knee to kind of push against so we can rotate a little better, looking over that shoulder. Let's go to arch our back, stretching out the abs just a tad, and then round through the back. Arch, and then round. Now one stretch to the side, reaching long over top. Feeling great, and then do the other side. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Sandy, and this was a core workout using a chair. Great to see you. Please come back and see me again. I've got lots of classes, lots of different variations. I'll see you soon. If you want, follow me, or just keep taking classes and leave reviews. I love it. See ya.